Hey guys, it's me and the little pink princess dragon and Glam Good. I love pink. Okay, so today, I guess we're just gonna put on makeup, so let's go. You guys go take a seat. I actually just used my Oh Dear. I think this might have been in the December Ipsy bag. You know, just the regular bag. I got 3 of them instead of 2. It was way cool. I love sheet masks. I think sheet masks are one of the greatest inventions of mankind. Like sheet mask and the overnight water mask. Seriously. Yeah. Seriously dry skin here. Not a lot of pores, which is probably why I have seriously dry skin. I think I would rather have to deal with the pore issue, to tell you the truth. But, you know, it is what it is. You get what you get, and you go with it. So, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I like to do a sheet mask, a moisturizing sheet mask twice a week. Of course, I do my moisturizer routine twice a day, you know, AM and PM. But I do like a nice sheet mask twice a week. I will use a mud mask. If it does not have charcoal in it, I might do that once a week if I'm not, you know, totally exhausted. In the wintertime, maybe not quite so much. But the charcoal is excellent antioxidant. I mean, seriously, an excellent antioxidant. Any farmer will tell you we keep activated charcoal on hand. I mean, if you have animals, you should have if you have children, you should have activated charcoal on hand. You can buy it at any drugstore, and I mean like Walgreens, you know, any drugstore. And neutralizes toxins. If you have a child that ingests, a goat that ingests anybody that eats poison, okay? A lot of these things you don't want to regurgitate because they will do more damage to the esophagus coming up. So it's like, but you know, it's poisonous. So activated charcoal, it neutralizes the toxins. Okay, I already know this. So when I see it in a sheet mask or any kind of a mask, I already know this is what it does. It neutralizes toxins. It makes it so that things that are poisoning your skin stop. They can't do it anymore. Now, does it actually draw the stuff out? I'm not really sure about that, but I do know that, you know, your skin, your body tends to push away foreign stuff anyways. So, you know, it is, foreign stuff is going to come out, you know, through your moisturizing and your cleansing and etc. But if there's something in there that's toxic to your skin, fumes in town, fumes from vehicles, you know, exhaust from the backs of buildings, just pollution in general. You know, these are all very toxic things that get in your skin and are basically poisonous to your skin. Charcoal, you know, and I mean, it's according to you and your skin as to how often you need to do that. In the summertime, I sweat a lot, so my body, you know, pushes a lot of the stuff out on its own. In the summertime, I might do it once a month. In wintertime, like twice a month. I'm also out in the country, so I don't have near as many of the chemical toxins. But we do, you know, we have a tractor. There's diesel, you know, exhaust. You know, and I drive the tractor, so yeah, it's not like I'm getting away from that. You know, and there's stuff in the air. There's dust and debris and, you know, so yes, I get toxins too. The country air might not have as much of the chemicals in it, but we still have, you know, they're just natural toxins instead of man-made. You know, it's, yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So, charcoal, definitely a good thing. Alright, pretty much on the naked right here. This is actually the second time I'm doing this video, so I just washed my face and did the mask, and now it's like yucky. Okay, I gotta scoot through this because I went over by like 10 minutes, so it was not even usable. Primers. Juice Beauty. I'm not even sure if I have this forward or not. And Benefit Professional. Okay, I don't have the pores, but, and this is like, this is a moisturizing primer, but it's very, there's still, I mean, they give you a really, really good size sample. There's still a lot in there. It's very liquidy. I guess that's like the moisturizing part. I don't know. But it's just, it's too thin and liquidy, and it's like it disappears, you know. Now, if it's moisturizing, that's great. I'm all for more moisture, but I need this product to act as a primer. So if it's just going to soak into my skin and disappear, it's not going to be that great of a primer. And it doesn't, it just, I don't know, it just feels like it's gone. Like it's already, it feels like it's gone. It's just not even, it's just not even. Now, even though I don't have the pore issues, I do need a primer because my face is dry, and if I don't use a primer, I'm not going to, my makeup is not going to adhere, okay? So, here's how this comes out. It's not running down my hand. It's a nice, you know, okay, I've seen a lot of people that use this, like, just where they have pore issues, and then they use different primers in other areas, you know, or they use, like, pore blurring primers where they have pore issues. I'm going to use it everywhere because I need primer everywhere. This feels, I can see how this would be good for pores because it has a whole different feel to it. It's smooth without being like shiny. It's got not kind of a nice odor. It's not even a fragrance really, but it's really, like, I know it's going into my skin a little bit, but it's still, I can still feel it on the skin, which tells me it's holding on to my skin because it did sink in a little bit, but it's also still there enough for my makeup to, you know, it's going to hold my makeup too. And that is what I need in a primer. So, I know this is, you know, all natural and healthy and blah, 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 blah. And that's great, but maybe on a day that I'm not wearing makeup, which I don't usually even wear primer, so I don't know. I definitely like the Professional better. Okay, next thing is, I know a lot of people do this differently than I do. I go with the concealer next, and I've never tried the color correcting concealers. Maybe if we get one in one of our subs, I'll give it a shot. But there's so many on the market, I don't even know, like, which one works and which one doesn't, and which one, you know, that's another step that I'll hit on another day, you know. That for now, this is what I'm doing, and this is what works. This is a Becca product. It's actually supposed to be for the under eye. That is not what I use it for. It's kind of that color. That color. As you can see, I put a hurt on this. Someone that I knew had this, and it was the wrong shade for her. And I just, like, I put my finger in it a little bit, and then I hit my areas that, there's one right there. Anyways, it was the wrong shade for her, so she had used it a little bit, but, you know, most of it was still there. And, I was like, Becca, yeah, I'll take it. Becca, anything Becca. I'm interested in at least trying out, you know. And this is the only Becca product I've ever had, and I really like it. It covers, like it does. It covers the spots that I need to cover. I don't think there's a whole lot of, I don't know, I don't know how many shades they have of this, or, you know, undertones or anything, because it is kind of a, you know, just an under eye kind of a thing. But, yeah, I think that got rid of most of my weirdness. Because I was so low on it, and I didn't know what the actual shade was, because there's no, you know, it doesn't, nowhere does it say. A wonderful excuse to go to Sephora, and I got a new one, and it is medium dark. Now, they only had 2 shades. There was medium dark, and there was, I think the other one was like medium light, and the other one was really, really light colored. Luxie brush from Ipsy. You know, I felt like I was kind of lucky that this one even matched, you know, because I was going to be really bummed because I couldn't even order it online because I didn't know what the name, I didn't know what the shade was, you know. I hate doing that. And trying to figure out online, because you know that never comes up correctly on, you know, the computer screen or the phone screen or whatever. You know, it's not going to be the most accurate as having it right there in front of you. Wet n Wild, Dollar General, $4. This one's actually almost gone, and then I did a comparison, and I have a whole bunch of different ones that I need to use. So, yeah. This one's almost gone, and moving to the next one. But, so yeah, at least now I know what it is. And I'm kind of assuming, since, you know, this one was medium dark, and the other one was like medium light or something, that they probably don't have like a great, in these little pots, it must be like, well, that looks much better, don't you think? But it must be like light, medium, dark, and dark. I mean, I don't know. Now I'm just assuming. I don't know that for absolute certain, because there were only 2 of them even there. And I did kind of look to see if I thought that there was, like, you know, spots to put more shades there. But when you're blind and the world is a fuzzy place, it's hard enough to just find the things that you need to find when you're out and about. So, I mean, it's like really, people will even assume that you can't read. You know, it'd be like, really, you can't read? And I'm like, no, I can read. Problem is, I can't see it unless it's really, really large, bold print, you know? So, yeah, fight. So I'll be trying to look at prices and stuff, and I can't. You know, I got to grab somebody and go, hey, can you read this? I need your eyes. Can you read this? You know? And they're, you know, they do seem to be pretty nice there at Sephora. Ours is in the mall. There's a second one in the JCPenney's in the mall, but there's, you know, like an actual Sephora store in the mall, and I just adore going there and sticking my fingers in things. And there was a Fenty palette. Ooh, if I'd had money, it would be mine. Okay, where are we? We are at foundation. Right now I am using Tarte Mera something kind of oil foundation, and I have 2 drops of, okay, which end comes off, believe it or not, product that I thought was going to be a flop, but the Cover FX glitter drops. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, well, 5 or 6 drops of the foundation, because this particular foundation does have a dropper, I guess because of the oil. And then 2, no more than 2 drops of the glitter drops. I mean, if you wanted to look like you have glitter all over your face, I'm sure you could do it. But with 2 drops, it just gives you a nice little golden glow without being like, oh, look, you have sparkly glitter all over your face. I don't know what the liquid is that, you know, I just wish that they had not, or that they could come out with a product that was like that maybe didn't have the glitter in it. Or, I don't know, maybe they already have and people didn't understand what to do with it, or just thought it was a stupid second step, like, you know, I did with this. And so, you know, didn't buy it or use it. Of course, I probably would not go out and purchase the cover drops, but I have been wearing them almost every single day since I got them. I think they kind of perk up my old skin. And I'm really enjoying them. Like I said, I don't think I would buy them, and I forget what the price tag was, but, you know, I'm sorry if I have my choice between buying that and buying a new palette. Guess who's going to win, you know, right? But, Bare Minerals, another BoxyCharm product. I actually bought a second one because likes it. I do. It goes everywhere. It's like gets in everywhere, and it just feels very nice. Okay, these brushes. When we first got those brushes, I was like, okay, these are cool, these are nice, they're pretty, they're gold, blah blah blah. And then I was like, what, why are these not working for me? Is this me? Because I'm looking at other people on the, you know, like first impressions, and everybody's like, oh, they're pretty, blah, 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 you know. And I'm like, well, everybody else seems to be doing all right with them. What's my problem? Well, now here lately, I've seen, since the first impressions are over, yeah, other people are starting to have problems with them too. And here's the deal. Sparse and dense, pigmented and non-pigmented. A dense brush, which dense means you've got a lot of bristles. They're packed in there thickly. You know, it's dense, okay? Dense is going to work better on the less pigmented. Like I like with this one, this blush, it's a pressed baked powder. And I like to use a really dense one with that because you get more, you know, you get more out of there, and it's a little harder to, you know, get it out because it's baked anyways, but it picks up more product, you know. Now, it's winter time, so I feel like, you know, when it's 38 degrees, your cheeks should be a little bit more flushed. So I'm going to use this, which, I don't know, I have the box here somewhere. Here it is, Blush Crush, okay? Ipsy, regular Ipsy bag. This is a pretty darn pigmented, it's beautiful. I love it. And we've had some that came through BoxyCharm. Was it the Pretty Vulgar, the really pink one? I'm going to try that one pretty soon too. I could hardly use this. And I was like, oh, it's so pretty, but I could hardly use it until I tried it with this brush. These brushes that we got from the Ipsy Plus, these are very sparse. They do not have a lot of bristles, and the bristles are spread out more, and they don't pick up as much product. So, on a product that comes out like, you know, you look at it and your cheeks start turning, you want the more sparse brush. So, yay Ipsy, I just learned something. The difference between like why some brushes work better in some products. So we're just going to do like one swipe. Come on. It falls out of there. It drives me nuts. I need another Z palette. And I'm still going to be careful because this is really pigmented. Okay, my little cheekies. All right, not bad. We're getting some. Okay. Now I'm telling you, if I was using a dense brush, like a Luxie brush on this, and like don't push down on it, push forward because you're going to pick up way too much. Just put down and pull back. But those products that you have that you're like, this is way too pigmented, it looks crazy on me, blah, blah, blah. These are the brushes. Okay. Not bad. Because I'm telling you, that's like... serious pigment. Okay. I do need to get moving along here. So, there's that. Now, the other thing that I do is... come hither. I have a bronzer that I stinking love. And it broke up. Not only did it break up, but somebody... oh, gosh, I can't remember who it was. Somebody actually sent me theirs that broke up too. And so... I took a screw with a real pointy end and I broke it, like completely broke it up. And now I'm just using it as a pressed product. And I'm using the same. And you know, here's another thing is the press or the, not pressed, idiot, loose pigment. Loose pigment. Totally disregard every time I said pressed. I mean loose pigment. Okay, loose pigments, I think, tend to be more pigmented because they're loose and like more of that gets on your brush. So these brushes are also really good for loose powders. Like, I can't believe, because I'll tell you, there at first I was thinking, you know, really? How did Ipsy send me brushes that stink so bad? And then, you know, it wasn't the brushes, it was me. I just needed to learn how to use them. And hello, with, you know, products that, I mean, seriously, the products that are hard to work with work much better when you use the tools. And I think that's true of anything you do in life, any kind of job that there is. If you have the correct tools, it's just gonna be a whole lot easier. Okay, and my most favorite thing. Yes. And this is, of course, the Rodeo Drive by Ferrah. And I understand the hype because, oh, hell, girl. Okay? Yeah. I love highlighter. And this is like all the highlighters that I had before were like just play makeup. Now I actually have like a real highlighter, you know. Just, I know it's insane. I understand, but yeah. Okay, so highlighter, and then come on, get your beauty in there. I have this brush that I picked up at Five Below. It's a store called Five Below. Everything in the store is $5 or less. I can't remember. I think this was like, I mean, it was a definite brand that I recognize. I can't remember who it was offhand. And does it say on it anywhere? No, it doesn't, but it's beautiful. This is a more dense brush. But I'm just going to use it to blend a little bit and just lightly, because I don't want to lose my beautiful highlighter. Okay, so let's just, you know what? Let's just grab a lipstick. This is, I know, the top broke. I keep trying to throw this one out, and it just keeps not happening. Ferrah Unzipped, I think. Got that in an Ipsy bag too, and I just threw it someplace where I did not want to put it. What a doofus I am. I was thinking Ipsy, and yeah, went there. So, that's pretty much how that all works, and that is how I make these brushes work out. This one with the flat top, I use this not for applying when I'm doing like setting powder, which I don't do all the time, but you know, when I do. But this is great for like stippling the setting powder, because it's really soft and it's really sparse, and because of my dry skin, it's non-abrasive. So yeah, so yes, I have finally figured out how to use those brushes. Yes, thank you, Ipsy, once again. Well, hand cream. You know, for teaching me something else once again. And I think that is going to about wrap it up for this video. Make sure that you go to last Tuesday's video. Of course, I did not look up the date because, you know, I'm a doofus and I'm not organized. Y'all know I'm not organized. Giveaway, it says giveaway. You know, watch the video so that you know what you have to do to enter the giveaway. Don't forget to watch the video, because otherwise you might not get entered in the giveaway. So, until the next time, there's a goat around here someplace. Well, I guess he just said goodbye. I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.